Look at that, you as well. You enjoy some of Photon's videos. Once I get a nice little setup, I reckon I can do some odd things like the old smart meter pop and stuff like that. But yeah, if I had I can theoretically get a caravan in my backyard. I've got to get a bit low under the garage though, but it'll work on the carport, and I can do what I used to do, have a man cave like that and put a little veranda over the caravan. And do some fry-ups behind that shed. I missed the freedom though with the old joint. It's got the BAZ hooked up here. This thing's at 4 load with that breaker. It's been happy all day. So, had a bit of a gaming weekend. I do really miss the, it really sucks I can't have a I don't have a man cave anymore. Or experiments to do, because I really enjoy doing that. It's my passion to do experiments and have a man cave and do these videos for you and meters and stuff, but yeah, without that, I'm just an addictive gamer, so to speak. Get bored. Just sit play video games all the time. So I've got about 2 kilowatt hours, I think, since I set this up this morning. I've got 7,372 just now. Almost, actually, because I got normally some meters didn't have this red pointer, and the ones I showed my last meter score didn't have this pointer. So you would assume that was just the 2, not the 1, but with this pointer you can get a much more precise reading. So this is a 0 point. Once that red needle passes this first point, it'll be 7372, but it's not 7371.9. So yeah, I like having that little extra digit there, that 1/10. It gives it a really a true reading. You get a better accurate reading that way. But yeah, the old BAZ is not going to be too dormant. When I find a good space for it, I'll use it here and there every now and again. Yeah. Watch that wheel spin. The LED light in this room is also making a nice strobe effect on the top of the brake magnets, like a party. You just enjoy it. But yeah, my main issue with frying stuff behind the shed, I need a storage space for my stuff. I just got nowhere to put it all. My fun box, you know, I have a set of drawers like this with all my stuff in it. It's pretty much how big it is. I got nowhere to put the bloody thing. The shed's too small. I need my own bloody small shed to put that stuff in alone, and then fry stuff out the back. And I plug the cord in, because the circuitry here is pretty good. We've got a pretty good beefy circuit at this house. Many of the houses in this street have 3 phases hooked up to them. They've all got a 3-phase iCredit 500 smart meter. They're just not connected, because they were originally the 3-phase ran the floor heating in these houses. They've all got in cement floor heating, which if I know in this house in particular, it's been disconnected, because what happens is the cement tends to move, and the ground moves, and the elements tend to fracture. And then they're pretty unnecessary these days anyways, in floor heating. Pretty inefficient now by today's standards. So they're all a long thing of the past. But yeah, to actually use that 3-phase circuit and put a 3-phase power point in would be handy, but it'd be pretty expensive. Anyway, I've got an LG TV to look at in my next video, the one in my parents' room. What happens is we'll turn it on, and a digital receiver will have like an audio glitch. Like if you have a digital TV and you have a bad aerial connection, you have a digital breakup, and it has that pixelation and that chirpy loud audio chirps and crackles and that audio. It does that when you turn it on. Even though the aerial is in good shape, it's got a really good connection, it runs fine. It doesn't do it all the time. Sometimes when you turn it on for the first time of the day, if it's been off for a while, you turn it on, it'll have a line down here and purple dots, purple haze screen as a digital board loads up, and it will chirp really loud and have a black screen picture, and then turn itself back onto the picture and TV will work as normal. It'll be fine. You turn it off for 5 minutes, turn it back on, it's fine. But if you turn it off overnight and turn it on again the next day, sometimes it'll just have a little loud crackle in the audio of the digital board the processor trying to receive the signal. So I think the digital processor in that TV is might be taking a dump. But if the TV part stuffs up, it's going to be used as a monitor, that TV. It's older than this one. It's a early 2007. It's one of the first LCDs that came out, and it's a 32-inch. It's about a year older now. Sony Bravia that we got. It's a pretty old school LCD, but there's no point in throwing it out, even though the local tip was millions of bloody LCDs and ready to get sent to China. I can't. The local tip, they won't let you have them. They're pretty destructive and disgracefully wasteful, so to speak. You put your TVs in the one spot, they get wrapped on pallets and they get straight in a container and they get sent to South Africa and other poor, less developed countries for little orphans to burn through it all and pick all the copper out. Sad, but it's true. But yeah, too, to get access to flat panels. There's some 2014 and 2015 even TVs there, current model flat panels ready to be destroyed in the scrapper. This goes to show you how crappy technology is becoming. Your throw was Anthony Tracy, yeah, high 1 voltage on rules. There is some BPC and SPC TVs, but again, you can't get the flybacks. You're not allowed to touch them. They've got to get it to be destroyed. A bit wasteful, but there was an old 60s TV there, black and white one. There was a bit of weather damage, unfortunately. But yeah, it's sad to see. But wasteful Australia, made in China, destroyed in Australia, as they say. But anyway, that'll be enough for now. Just currently getting the ROMs on this card for this little device here. Do little bits of things like this, and I might see if I'm trying to work out how I'm going to manage doing the odd fry up for you. Because I do miss the old fry up videos I used to do. Electronic fry ups. I might do something. I'll think of something there. I do get my jiggery poker unit and just the basics, and my mop, and a ballast, which I had an element I use as a ballast, and just go from there. Have a little milk crate or something. That's a bed I'll fit it all into, and that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching.